So I witnessed a car accident this morning and ended up in the hospital, cut my hands all up. So I want to tell y'all, so I just left the hospital and everything, and so let me tell you how God works, right? So hold on. So this morning I slept through my alarm, and I go to work early now. I go to work at 5 in the morning. So I woke up at 4:36, and I picked somebody else up in the morning that works with me. At work release, and I was late picking him up because we had to get to work. So I couldn't eat breakfast this morning. So I'm like, man, I'm running late. Gotta pick this guy up. I can't eat breakfast. So I didn't even get to make lunch. And so I pick him up and I get to the job right at 5. And I was like, man, I'm hungry. And I was like, I need to eat something. So I dropped him off. I said, hey, man, I'm going to run to McDonald's real quick. So I run to McDonald's. And while I'm at McDonald's, I was like, let me go ahead and put gas in the car. So I put gas in the car while I'm eating the McDonald's. And then I jump on the highway and I'm on the way to work. And there's a train track right in front of my job. It runs right through the building. So the train's there. I see the crossing and it stopped. I'm like, oh man, like it's already almost 5:30. Like I got to get in. So I was like, I'm gonna turn around and go the long way. So I turned around to go the long way, and while I'm going the long way, I come up a hill, and you could tell like the wreck had just happened. It was a head-on collision, and when I got there, a lady was in the middle of the street crying, begging people for the stop. And people were just going around her and both of the cars in one lane. And you could tell that a car swerved into the oncoming traffic and they hit each other. And one lady was screaming for help. And so one lady pulled over and I pulled over right with her. And she pulled over right as I was pulling over. And we go and check on the lady that was screaming in the street. Well, I'm checking on her and find out she's 64 years old. She has a stent in her heart. Her chest is hurting. She can't talk really. She's shaking real bad. And the other lady said, I think there's somebody trapped in that other car. And so I said, trapped? So I ran to the other car and I kept trying to look in all 4 of the windows, but they were tinted out. And when I put my phone up to it, I could see the airbags deployed in the front. But the lady in there wasn't moving, so I thought she was dead. So I ran to the front and I put my flashlight through and she had blood coming out of her nose and she wasn't responding. So I yelled into the window because it was cracked. And I was like, look, I'm about to break out your front windshield. So I broke out the windshield and I put my hands in there to rip the windshield open to get my arm in there to unlock the door. And I was able to do that. And when I opened the door, she said she couldn't breathe. We cut out the airbags. I took the seatbelt off her. And that's when the paramedics came. But man, God works in mysterious ways, man. Like I kept being late and missing stuff and having to go all these things this morning. And it was for that purpose, man. Thank God.